Hello students, I am Om Prakash Kumar. Now, today we continue the different types of nutritions in the life process. Photosynthesis, chemosynthesis, saprophytic nutritions, parasitic nutrition and hologic nutrition. These are the different types of nutritions. In this class, we are going to the definition about the all different types of nutritions. Now first, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, we know these terms since 5 to 6 classes till now also. Photosynthesis. In photosynthesis, photos, that means light, synthesis means to manufacture. In plants and algae, they synthesize their own food from inorganic substances by the help of light. So this process is called photosynthesis process. Now what happens in photosynthesis? CO2 and H2O. These both are the inorganic substances, and these inorganic substances combined by the help of light energy. That light energy provides energy for the combination of CO2 and H2O. CO2 and H2O both are the inorganic substances. After combination of both inorganic substances to form organic substance glucose. That glucose formula is 6H12O6, and also release some byproduct, oxygen and water. Now here the chlorophyll is a green pigment. Chlorophyll has the ability to trap the light energy from any source of the light, white light, any source of the white light, such as sunlight, tube light also. Now what is the definition of photosynthesis? The process by which green part of plants and algae make their own food from CO2 and water by using sunlight as an energy in the presence of chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. Then CO2 and H2O combined in the presence of sunlight and forms the organic compounds glucose. Glucose is a type of carbohydrate. We already know that carbohydrate is a type of nutrient, that is the part of food, and that part of food synthesized by the help of sunlight, light energy. So this process is called photosynthesis. Now in this chapter we also go through details about photosynthesis. So here are only definitions. Next, chemosynthesis. Chemos terms come from chemicals. Synthesis means manufacture, to synthesis, to formation, to preparations. In this process, some organisms synthesize their food by using chemical as a energy of source. So this process is called chemosynthesis. The process by which an organism makes their own food by using chemical as energy. Here, by using chemical as energy, so it's called chemosynthesis process. As for examples of the organisms, archaebacteria such as methanogens. Methanogens is a type of archaebacteria. These methanogens is present in the dung of cattle, and they utilize the chemical for the manufacture of their foods and also release the methane gas. So this archaebacteria is called methanogens. And some bacteria also prepare their food by the process of chemosynthesis. Next type of nutrition, saprophytic nutrition. We all know about this type of nutrition since 5 and 6 classes. In saprophytic nutrition, any organisms obtain their food from dead and decaying organic matters. Now, what is the organic matters? The matters present in living organisms such as plants and animals. That matter is called organic matters. Now, the process by which an organism obtained its food from decaying organic matter of dead plant parts, dead animal parts, and rotten bread, it's called saprophytic nutrition. In this type of nutrition, some animals included such as fungi such as bread molds, mushrooms, penicilliums, etc. And some bacteria also included in this type of nutrition. So in saprophytic nutrition, the organisms obtained their food from dead and decaying organic matter. Now next one, parasitic nutrition. In parasitic nutrition, the organisms obtained their food from other living organisms without killing them. The process in which an organism derives its food from the body of another living organisms, that organism is called host, without directly killing it, is called parasitic nutrition. Now remember, in this process, the parasitic organisms, the organism which obtain their food from other living organisms, is called parasites, and the parasites who obtained their food from other living organisms, that living organism is called host. The parasites never directly kill the host, but parasites also damage the different parts of the host, but not directly kill the host. And damaged parts leads to create the disease in host. And due to disease, some host can be dead or killed. Examples of the parasitic organisms: virus. Right now, most famous virus is coronavirus. Leishmania, Ascaris, and some bacteria also included in the parasitic mode of nutrition. Now the next and last one, the holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition mostly occur in the animals. In this process, the organisms take the complex organic matter into the body, and that process called ingestions. And that ingested complex organic food break down into simple water soluble forms called digestions, and that digested food water soluble digested food absorbed into the body shell of an organism. That whole process is called holozoic nutrition. What happened? In holozoic nutrition, the process by which an organism takes the complex organic food materials into its body by the process of ingestion. The ingested food is digested. Digested, that means breakdown into simple forms, and then absorbed into the body cells of the organism is called holozoic nutrition. In this type of nutrition, many examples, all animals are included in the holozoic nutrition, such as amoeba, human beings also. This is all about the different types of nutritions. Now, photosynthesis and holozoic nutritions. These two types of the nutrition is most important, and these two nutritions are mainly we are going to study in this chapters. That means life process. Photosynthesis in plants, holozoic nutritions in amoeba and humans. So we are going to discuss more detail about holozoic nutrition and photosynthesis. Okay, thank you.